Listen, sweetheart bills are requests, not commandments. Some you owe, some you can refuse until they are correct. A few you do not owe at all. Collectors speak fast so you pay fast. We are going to slow the room down. Today I will show you everyday bills older women are told to pay but can legally dispute, cancel, or send back for fixes, plus exact phone lines, one-page letters, and tiny habits that make your money boring to everyone but you. This is education, not legal advice. Rules vary by country and state. When in doubt, call your Consumer Protection Office or a legal aid clinic and adapt this plan. Here is the first win you can do in 60 seconds before the kettle sings. Make a bill shield, sticky, and tape it to the inside of your wallet. Line 1, I don't decide by phone. Mail it. Line 2, send the contract, itemized bill, and who owns the account. Line 3, no banking info by phone. When a stranger calls about money, you read your card. Calls end. Paper begins. If that already helps, tap like and subscribe. More tiny wins ahead. Now let's walk through the 10 bills you can challenge or cancel without guilt. For each, you get when you don't owe, what to say, what to write, what not to do, and a tiny swap that protects next month. Bill 1, unauthorized charges and mystery merchants. When you don't owe, the merchant name is unfamiliar, the time or city makes no sense, you never approved the amount. A decline try again moment created a duplicate. What to say to your bank? This is unauthorized or duplicate. Reverse it under your zero liability policy. What to say to the merchant? 2 charges posted for 1 purchase. Please void the duplicate and confirm. What to write? I dispute this transaction. Provide the receipt and device ID. If no proof, refund. What not to do? Don't argue at the counter forever. Photograph the screen, keep the receipt, then dispute in writing. Tiny swap. Turn on real-time alerts for every card transaction and learn the lock card button in your app. Seatbelt on. Bill 2 auto-renewals and free trials that never asked plainly. When you don't owe, renewal terms were hidden, consent was not clear, the trial canceled on time but charges continued. What to say? I'm canceling under the contract and consumer rules. Stop future charges. What to write? This is my written cancellation effective today. I revoke authorization to bill my card or account. Confirm by email. What not to do? Don't cancel only by phone or inside the app. Send written notice with a timestamp and screenshot it. Tiny swap. Keep a trials calendar, name the event cancel by /, and add a reminder 2 days earlier. Bill 3 medical bills that are wrong or not ready yet. When you don't owe, the bill is not itemized, insurance has not paid its share, charity care or financial assistance is available, codes are wrong, you were billed out of network without consent. What to say? Put this account on hold. Send an itemized statement and a financial assistance application. What to write? I request a full itemization with codes. Review for assistance, charity care. Remove errors and duplicate fees. Confirm in writing. What not to do? Don't move a big medical bill to a high-interest credit card before assistance is applied. Tiny swap. Ask for a written, interest-free payment plan after corrections. Pay from a small medical-only account, not your rent account. Bill 4 contractor and repair invoices for work you did not approve. When you don't owe, there's no signed estimate, the price jumped without a written change order, parts were not used, the fix failed, the crew damaged your property. What to say? I pay per the signed estimate. No change order, no extra. Please deliver the written change order and photos. What to write? I dispute charges beyond the estimate. Provide signed change orders, parts receipts, and photos of work performed. Until then, I tender payment for the approved portion only. What not to do? Don't pay to be nice and fight later. Money is leverage. Tiny swap. Keep a before photo, a mid-job photo, and an after photo for every repair, even small ones. Bill 5 delivery fees and subscriptions for goods or services not delivered. When you don't owe, the package never arrived, a service never came, the subscription shipped after you canceled, the replacement never showed. What to say? I paid for delivery service on /. It did not arrive. Refund or redeliver by /. What to write? Non-delivery. Cancel and refund or complete performance by /. If not, I will dispute the charge. What not to do? Don't keep paying monthly invoices while you wait months for processing. Tiny swap. Set a received not received. Rule every order gets a checkmark in a notebook or phone note the day it lands. Bill 6 junk fees and add-ons you did not agree to. When you don't owe, a processing fee, setup fee, facility fee, or dynamic currency conversion appears that was never shown before payment. The tip screen appears for a retail sale with no service. What to say? Please point to the page of the contract that authorizes this fee. What to write? I dispute the added fee. Provide the contract clause and my recorded consent. If you cannot, remove it. What not to do? Don't accept that's just how it rings up. Tiny swap. Say the total out loud before you tap and ask for local currency abroad. Conversion at the terminal often costs more. Bill 7 utility or phone bills with meter errors, new customer bait, or mystery add-ons. When you don't owe, the reading is wildly off. The rate changed outside your plan. Small add-ons appear: line maintenance, paper billing, router rental you don't use. What to say? Please open a usage review. Read the meter again and remove unapproved add-ons. What to write? I dispute the current bill. Provide a meter reread, a 12-month usage graph, and the contract clause for each fee. Remove items I did not authorize. What not to do? Don't pay the full contested amount. Pay the undisputed normal portion while they review and keep your proof. Tiny swap. Photograph the meter the day you call and again a week later. Photos beat memory. Bill 8 family members' debts that are not yours. When you don't owe, a collector calls about your adult child, a sibling, or a parent's account. You never co-signed. You are not a joint holder. The estate not you is responsible. What to say? I'm not the account holder. Remove my number. Contact me by mail only. What to write? I am not liable for this account. Do not call this number. Mail any lawful notice. What not to do? Don't pay just to stop calls. Tiny swap. Keep a one-page list of which accounts are joint and which are not. Clarity ends guilt traps. Bill 9 government or utility shut off threats that demand instant phone payment. When you don't owe, the caller wants gift cards, crypto, or a wire today. The number is not your utilities. The threat is arrest or immediate shutoff unless you pay right now. What to say? I'll call the number on my last bill. Goodbye. What to write? Nothing you hang up. What not to do? Don't read codes from gift cards. Money moved that way is gone. Tiny swap. Store your real utility phone numbers in your contacts. Call back using those only. Bill 10 time-barred debts where the lawsuit clock ran out. When you don't owe in court, the time limit to sue has passed in your region. Collectors can still ask, but they cannot win a lawsuit. What to say? Mail details. If this account is beyond the time limit for a lawsuit, say so in writing. What to write? I request validation. Provide original creditor, last payment date, itemized amount, and whether the account is time-barred. I do not acknowledge owing this debt. What not to do? Don't make a small good faith payment until you know your rule. Tiny payments can restart clocks in some places. Tiny swap. Before you pay any old account, spend 10 minutes with a consumer clinic or legal aid. The advice often saves months. How to read any bill without panic and decide your next move. Step 1. Check the name, date, and amount. Step 2. Ask, did I sign a contract? Did I receive the thing? Step 3. If the answer is no, move the conversation to paper. Step 4. Pay the undisputed part only if any. Step 5. Set a written deadline for the company to fix it. Step 6. If they stall, dispute with your bank or card. Exact phone lines that end nonsense fast. I don't confirm or pay unknown bills by phone. Mail the details. Stop calling this number. Contact me by mail only. I dispute this bill. Send an itemized statement and a copy of the contract. Point me to the clause that authorizes this fee. No banking info by phone. I will pay after I see the contract in writing. Calm, short, repeat, then hang up. Your one-page letter that works in most cases, copy and edit. Dear / I dispute the enclosed bill / Please provide 1. The contract or signed estimate, 2. A full itemized statement with dates and codes, 3. The name of the current account owner, 4. A statement whether the account is time-barred if applicable. Do not call me about this account. Contact me by mail only. Upon validation, I will review. Sincerely / / Print, sign, send with tracking, and keep a copy. Start a folder with the company name and date. Paper remembers when nerves don't. Home guardrails you can set this week so bad bills bounce. Move auto-pays to a low-limit credit card you pay in full monthly. Keep rent and utilities in a separate checking account. Turn on alerts for every bank and card transaction. Name your alert. Ping means proof. Freeze your credit if you rarely apply for new lines. A freeze blocks new accounts in your name. Keep the PIN where you can find it. Use email filters. Make a folder called Receipts and Renewals and autofile vendor receipts. You'll see renewals coming. Post a tiny sign by your phone. No payments by phone, ever. If a bill reaches a collector and your stomach drops, breathe, you still have rights. Ask for validation by mail. Do not give bank numbers. Do not confirm details they provide. Say, mail it. If court papers arrive, that is the one time you do not wait. Call legal aid the same day. Even a wrong bill can become a court judgment if no one answers. Paper and timing win. Your 7-day plan to make bills boring by Sunday. Day 1, make your bill shield sticky, put it in your wallet, turn on alerts in your banking app. Day 2, split money, open or label a small spending account for daily card use. Keep rent utility money separate. Day 3, build 2-letter templates, a dispute validation letter and a cancellation letter. Save them on your desktop. Day 4, photograph your utility meters and file the photos with the date in a meters album. Day 5, audit subscriptions. Open phone subscriptions and email receipts. Cancel what you don't use. Screenshot every cancellation. Day 6, create a delivery log note on your phone. Order date, promised date, arrived, YN refunds stop being a debate. Day 7, teach a friend the phone script over tea. Put each other's bank customer service numbers in your contacts. If money shame whispers in your ear, here is your counterline. Bills are paperwork, not character. You are not rude when you ask for a contract. You are not difficult when you ask, what clause authorizes this fee? You are not stingy when you cancel a service you don't use. You are a grown woman with a budget and a brain. A tiny wallet card you can read out loud at any counter. Say the total. Tap once. No second charge without a void. Print or email the receipt. Refunds to the original method. No payments by phone. It fits on an index card. It saves your month. Strong finish you can tape inside a cabinet. You don't owe unauthorized charges, mystery duplicates, trials that trapped you, medical bills that are wrong or not ready, contractor overages you never approved, delivery for what never arrived, junk fees without consent, relatives' debts that aren't yours, fake government threats, and lawsuits on time-barred accounts. Phone rules. No decisions by phone, mail only, no bank info. Paper rules. 1-page letters, tracked mail, deadlines, photos. Home guardrails. Alerts on, separate accounts, renewals calendar, credit freeze. Getting older isn't about paying faster. It's about paying right. Tell me in the comments which 2 phrases you'll practice this weekend, which bill you're sending back for a proper itemization today.